Hello and welcome to my channel, Inner Light of Truth Tarot. My name's Denise. I have prayed over all of my cards. This is a collective reading, so this may or may not fit your storyline. And, everybody is on a different timeline. So if this doesn't fit, don't make it. Just leave it for somebody else. And I'm going to get started here with a message from the universe. Have faith is the first card. It's not always easy to have faith and trust that everything is going to be okay, yet still you must do exactly that, because when you have faith, your life will begin to flow in a magical way that you never imagined were possible. So on this is a hawk. So you need to have faith. You need to fly high and soar. Have faith that the universe is going to do everything it can to give you what's yours. Consider the options. You've narrowed your focus to one desired outcome, and you might be missing a bigger opportunity. Open up and let the universe send you the highest possible result. So you may have some options out there that you're trying to make a decision on, and maybe you're set on a certain outcome for this, and things may not work out the way you think they will. There's bigger options out there in the world. You need to think bigger and outside the box. And to do that, you have to have faith. And then be present. You are ungrounded and spending too much time in your head. Something has caused you to retreat to your mind. It's time to bring consciousness to it so you can resolve it and start living life more fully again. So whatever these options that you have and whatever outcome you're hoping for, that you have to have faith on, you need to be present. You need to not let your mind play tricks on you and make you think that you're going to get an outcome that you want. Sometimes the outcomes that come aren't always positive, but that's okay, because rejection is protection. So just remember that. If you're looking for a certain outcome, it doesn't happen. There's a reason for it. The universe always has a reason for things that happen in our lives. And soar. You're being asked to stop dimming your own light, period. It's time for you to come out of the shadows and let your authentic self soar. Fly high, dear one. Yeah. And take the high road. You're at an impasse with a relationship or situations. It's now time to think bigger, release desired outcomes, and take the most positive course of action. And if you do that, you're going to get a fresh start. You're being given the opportunity to begin again. Allow yourself to embrace this new life. Open up fully to the gift that you have been given. So you need to do that and trust in yourself. You've got this. You've worked hard to get this far, and you have the ability to create the things you desire. Learning to trust in yourself and your abilities will take you to your highest timeline. So if you have faith and you consider all the options, even if the outcome isn't what you want, and you're present, you're not going in your head, you're going to end up soaring, and you're taking the high road by doing that. You'll be given a fresh start, and you need to trust in yourself that, you know, there's more out there for everybody. You don't have to stay inside a box. You can think outside the box and do things that, you know, we never could in the past. So just remember that. Here's a message for the collective today. Source of light. So you're the source of light. You're the positivity that others look to. You're having personal growth, and your inner wisdom is strengthening. So right now you're inspiring others. You are inspiring others, and this is new territory for you. But that's okay, because you're meant to try new things in life. You're meant to walk the unfamiliar. You're not to be enabling to anybody. You're to show people that you can be a bigger person. You don't always have to be the person that's large and in charge. All this inner wisdom comes with all the obstacles that you've faced and all the lessons that you've learned throughout your lifetime. I'm hearing trust. Just trust. Have faith. And you're always being mindful. You're finding joy in the slower paced life, admiring beauty in small treasures, living in mindful and engaged life. So you always think of others. You make sure that, you know, you don't make a decision that is going to affect another person. And you've had a perspective shift. You've been questioning things. You've been seeing through the lies. You know, you've just been changing in general. I'm going to leave it there. Let's see. Let's do these. What was the message for the collective? Message for the collective. What was the message? Chain of fire. Connections with others can be a driving force. So by connecting with other people of like-minded situations, you can be a force to be reckoned with. So you need to remember that, you know, that sometimes connections aren't always bad. They can be good. They can help you move forward in life. And the fountain of fire. You get strength when you stay active. So you like the fast-paced life. Your connections in this fast-paced life is what you like. And torchlight, go forward bravely and don't be afraid to be in the dark. So what would be next to do is to use this torch and go inward. Face your demons and your shadow side and move forward bravely. And do that with courage. You have the source of courage. The light within you can dispel the darkness. So that's what's being asked of you. Let's see. Messages to the collective. You're being asked to take action. There's some passion that you have that could lead to a new opportunity. And this could be your fortune or your abundance. So if something like that comes in, you need to take action on that. You need to have faith in the universe that everything's going to work out the way it's supposed to. And when you take that action, you're going to show your strength. Your heart chakra's opening. Your truth will be revealed when you take this action. And your spirit guides are here to show you the way. This is divine timing. You're getting divine guidance directly. You're seeing the signs and synchronicities. And your wish is gonna be fulfilled. You're gonna get success in your achievements. There's gonna be an happy outcome. Your abundance and windfall, your gifts and celebrations are coming in. You're creating your new world and your new cycle. You've completed your karmic path and you're traveling to your fulfillment. To your fulfillment, yes. The quest that you've been on is going to give you a lot of abundance. Your stability and flow. Right now you're trying to balance. You're juggling a lot of things. And right now that choice that you have to make is a successful choice. And it's because there's chaos all around you. But if you speak your truth and express yourself, you'll see new perspectives, and you'll see by taking the clear action, your truth is going to come out. You're going to have honesty and with communication with other people. And your foundation, whether you have a family right now or you're looking to build a family, your foundation is going to be strong. There's going to be a commitment for home and marriage. There will be celebrations and security with your foundation. And that's all because you decided to let go and stay in the flow and have faith in the universe. Have faith in your spirit guides and the divine. And you've balanced all your karma. You've weighed things out. You balanced. You went inside. You saw the cause and effect. And you're making choices. You're making the right choices now. Let's see. Let's do these. What message do you have for this reading? Focus. You're being asked to focus, to shift your focus away from what isn't working for you right now. Pay attention to where you place your focus. Step towards creating an amazing life. So you need to stay focused so that you can make the decisions that you do need to make in life. Sometimes those decisions are hard because you may not be making it for yourself. You may have a family that you have to make these decisions for. Sometimes it's hard because you end up putting your family first and yourself second, but you need to start making these decisions for you. And you're being asked to surrender. You need to surrender control in each part of your life. You can't control the outcomes in life. Things are going to happen when they happen, regardless of what you think the outcome should be. And by doing that, you're going to end up celebrating. You're going to celebrate. Celebrate all your accomplishments to date. All the obstacles that you've overcome. Nothing is always that bad. There's stuff in your life that that brought you to the position you are right now because they were good. They were good. They were things that you did good. And to have faith, Divine is asking you to have faith. We started with have faith, and in this it's telling you to have faith. So it's not always easy to have faith and trust that everything is going to be okay. Yet still you must do exactly that, because when you have faith, your life will begin to flow in magical ways that you never imagined were possible. That is just beautiful. Okay, let's see. What's next? Holy Spirit, angels, archangels, guides, angels, spirit guides, and ancestors, what's the message from the collective? What is the message for the collective, Holy Spirit? What is the message for the collective? Web of connections. So weave your connections thoughtfully, creating a supportive web that uplifts your personal and professional journeys. So when you come in contact with people, make sure they're like-minded people, that they're there for the right reasons. Sometimes when you put people in your life, or people come into your life, they're not always have your best interests at heart. They have their best interests at heart, and that's hard, because you want to have faith. You'd always want to have faith that, your people have your best outcome in their hands sometimes. And sometimes the outcome you think isn't what really happens. But remember, rejection is protection. It's that. And honest echoes. So listen to whispers of your heart, for they know the whole truth. So you know who are supposed to be in your life and who's not supposed to be in your life. And you may have to give up some of those people. And you'll be able to make those decisions in the quiet moments where you're going to seek silence and listen to your inner voice, so that you can find clarity in each situation or each relationship or each, person, place, or thing that you have going on right now. You're going to find that in the quiet moments. You're always going to listen to your heart, because your heart is what guides you. It's your inner compass. It's telling you what you like and what you don't like. And you've been making small steps, but every small step is in the right direction. No step is wrong. No step is wrong. Let's see. What about connections? Clarify what connections. Okay. Validity. So, seeing is believing, logically plausible or factually sound, credibility or cognancy. So you need to look at the validity of each of those relationships, because I asked for clarification on Web of Connections. And you need to look at each relationship and find out if it is a valid relationship. Honest echoes. Honest echoes. Clarify honest echoes. Let's see. Creativity. A small spark kindles a great fire. use of imagination to produce novel or original ideas, methods, or forms. So Honest Echoes, listen to the whispers of your heart. It knows the truth, and it's wanting you to be creative, to use your imagination to produce something to put out there in the world. Let's see, quiet moments. Quiet moments. Vision. So in those quiet moments, you're going to be able, your vision's going to be there. So vision is everything as a dream, planning for the future with imagination, projecting ideals. That's really good. You know, when you go within in those quiet moments, you're able to see what your vision is. You're able to see what your next step is in life. If where you're at right now is where you're really supposed to be, or is it holding you back? Let's see, small steps. Small steps of the spirit. Small steps. Fervor. Strike while the iron blows hot. Intense, passionate feelings, zeal, and exuberance for a cause or a subject. So, you've got something in your vision, and right now might be the best time to act on that vision. But only you will know if it's that time or not. You're the only one that knows what your story is and what your timeline is, and don't let anybody try and inject into your storyline or timeline. Let's see. What's a message for the collective? I'm doing the Inner Compass Oracle cards right now to round out this reading. What other messages? What is the message for this reading? Holy Spirit, angels. So 2 cards turned over. Aquarius, which is 39, and it's water, and a leaf, which is number 5, came out, which is pretty interesting. Let's see what those cards say. I'm going to read out of the book for both of these cards because they both flipped over. Let's see, 39 is Aquarius. 33. 38. So, sharing wisdom, speaking, and community healing. The Aquarius water bear lives among the stars, pouring water down upon the earth. This is no ordinary water, as it represents the wisdom of the divine. You do not have to have a connection to the Aquarius zodiac sign for this constellation to give you a message. This card is calling attention to the part of you that is ready to integrate all the wisdom that you have accumulated in your life and impart it to others. This collection of stars represents the ability to acknowledge how far you have come, what you have learned, and how your wisdom can serve others. If you're wondering how in the world you are meant to share your story with other people, remember that it does not need to be done on a global or even large scale. There's no requirements to start a podcast, blog, social media page, etc. in order to communicate your message. Simply ask your divine team to present opportunities to speak your truth, and then act upon them when they are given to you. You might find yourself having a conversation with your neighbor, family member, or friend where sharing about yourself feels natural. Impacting even one person can create a domino effect of healing. If you do feel called to speak on a larger scale, then go for it. Fears around speaking up or being vulnerable might be resurfacing, and that is perfectly normal. Feel the emotions that come in, then try to remember that sharing about your experience has the power to heal yourself and others at the same time. There is a higher purpose for the calling to speak, which is that it will help raise the vibration of the collective. Let go of any society conditioning that may have taught you to stay small and keep quiet. Your voice is powerful, and it is meant to be heard. Remember, the challenges you have faced and the wisdom you have gained are meant to be shared for the betterment of humanity. That is really profound. That is a really strong card. And that card speaks for itself. And it tells you exactly what the divine is wanting out of you. Let's see. 5, Leaf. Let's see what Leaf has to say. Impatience, details, and alignment. In the morning light, a tiny leaf hanging from a branch is brightly illuminated. Its color becomes saturated by the brilliance of the sun, making the leaf appear even more green than its counterparts, resting in the shade. The leaf card calls your attention to how you might be focusing on the specifics of a situation to excess. It may seem like so much is unknown, and trying to figure out the details provides you comfort. You might also feel ready for what's ahead, and impatience can cause a yearning for the details to come into focus. It is normal to wonder about the practical steps it will take to make something happen, but the time for that will come later. This card reminds you that what really matters aren't the how or when details. It's about tuning into the bigger picture of how you want to feel. Are you desiring satisfaction, peace, success? Whatever it is, zero in on that feeling first. Then work backwards to think about what you might need in order to achieve that inner experience. This is time where the focus is not on practical matters. It's about you meeting you and honoring the way you want to experience this lifetime. When you examine the bigger perspectives of your soul's desires, you'll see that there are many paths to reach that feeling. By focusing too tightly on details, you are actually narrowing down the abundance of potential outcomes. When the urge to zoom in arises, turn your attention to the feeling your soul desires. Close your eyes and imagine that emotion flooding your entire body, allowing it to take over. Before long, that you're dreaming of will materialize. For now, focus on all the beautiful leaves of the trees and how they make you feel rather than the only the one. So like this reading is saying, is having faith, let go of the outcomes. The outcome's going to be what it's going to be. You can't control that outcome. It's always going to be what it's going to be. And by having faith, you're going to end up getting all your abundance and your windfall and, everything. Align your soul's desires. This is the reminder, Align your soul's desires and the details will fall into place. So just, be mindful. Go within. Talk to your spirit team. Ask all the hard questions. You'll get the answers. You'll see synchronicities, or it may come in the form of a commercial or a TV show or a song or, the time of day, or it can come in many different forms. You just have to pay attention to all the little miracles out there. What are I'm going to try and see, or I am going to see, not try, what angel numbers come out. What are the angel numbers for the collective today? Holy Spirit, home angels. Angel numbers for today. Angel numbers for today. What are the angel numbers? 1441. Unique skills. Life goals, mission, sense of self, honesty, important projects. It's a time of intense self-development. Focus your mind on your craft. You already have what it takes to succeed, but practice makes you a master. It also serves to find your true purpose. Leveling up in your career business is a priority right now. Other messages to your husband. Messages to the collective. Oops. 101. Starting over. Intelligence, dynamics, making a difference, failures, personal or spiritual development. Happiness is linked to self-expression, growth, and experience. Learning from failures is the key. Happiness is real, possible, and around. Understand its process and the pursuit of it. Joy is fluid. It's in the little things and the big ones. Fails are fun. Fresh start. 7777. Perseverance. Change of perspective. Reflection, inner strength, wisdom, and enlightenment. There's a need for a change of perspective on whatever has taken over you now. If you want to succeed, you need to keep going down the road you're on. Reach for that wisdom within, and then you'll just know what the right step is. And I hope that makes sense. And it's all about having faith. Having faith and believing in the universe. When that happens and you trust and you let go, everything just falls into play. You're in the flow of the moment. I'm going to leave this reading here. I hope you enjoyed this reading today. And this is timeless. So whenever you see this reading, it was meant for you to see. Please come back. And I thank you.